so sorry.
Excuse you.
Now, tell me, have you been making progress lately?
No. And I've tried everything. I tried the pills, I've tried counseling, and I still feel so depressed.
Do you feel like you're missing something?
Yes. And that is what is confusing. Because I have everything anyone could want. I have every designer bag. I have brand new Mercedes. I have a rich, successful husband. And still, I don't feel happy.
I think I understand now. You think happiness comes from what you have, but it actually comes from what you give.
I don't understand.
Jada, would you mind coming in here, please?
Yes, is there something you need?
This is Jada, our maid. May I ask you something?
Sure.
Are you happy?
Well, I'm very happy actually.
Have you always been happy?
Well, no, not always. You see, last year when my husband died, my whole world fell apart. I had nothing left. I had nobody. And I even thought about taking my own life. And then one day when I was coming home from work, I saw this poor man out in the cold, and he just looked so hungry. So I decided to give him some food. And seeing him so happy made me happy. For the first time in a long time, I smiled. The next day, I went out and gave a warm meal to every homeless person I saw in the street. One by one, I handed them their meals, and they all lit up in that same way. And now, I do that every single week. I may not have much to give, but I give all that I can. And knowing that makes me happier than anybody I know. Because my happiness comes from what I can give and not what I have. I'm really sorry about ignoring you before. Oh, I've been doing this all wrong. Do you think that maybe I could go with you to feed the homeless? Of course. That would be amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Why it's so hard to give what we have to someone? Why it's so heavy to put yourself in others' shoes? As humans, we are built to give. Not just give money or things, but give ourselves fully to others in need, to serve selflessly. Most people think that giving always means some sort of material things, but giving also can be counted when you give your knowledge, spend your time for the loved ones, share your experience to another, pay full of attention to someone who is in trouble, and many else. Whatever you can give is valuable. Karma always ensures what you give is returned, but that's not why you give. You give because that's your nature. It's not an effort, it's natural. The happiness from material things are temporary, but the happiness from spiritual things can be permanent, how differently would you feel if you value giving higher in your life?
But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world. But if you close your eyes, you can see the world.